Well, that's the thing. Like it really is starting to become a meme. There's no excuse that you could give me. There's utterly no excuse. This is barbaric. It's disrespectful. And what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Young Hebrew. Welcome back to another video. Much gratitude for joining me today. Oh, I appreciate it so much. I really do. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Battlefield 6. Why is it being released on last gen and current gen? Oh, did I say that wrong? I said that wrong, right? Because there is no current gen. Because current gen has officially been delegated. It's not a thing. Next gen is actually current gen. See, that's the thing. It's like GTA 5. We're actually playing GTA 6, and we don't know it. We refuse to believe it, and I don't know why. I don't know why, but we do. However, we do. Battlefield 6. For some reason, they didn't learn from CD Projekt Red and Cyberpunk. They didn't learn. For some reason, Battlefield 6 is being released. Battlefield 6 is being released on last gen and current gen hardware. This is true, but you already knew this. I'm sure you already knew this. I can't understand why. I can't wrap my head around it. I said that there's a gaming drought. There is a gaming drought. It's been a gaming drought, but there's no reason to own an Xbox Series X. Why do I have Xbox Series X? Back compat. I can do that on the Xbox Series or the Xbox One X, but not at 60 frames per second. At this point, at this rate, I'm really not caring about that. You know, I was a huge fan. You see, I got the OG Xbox here, the Xbox One X here, the Series X in the living room, the PS4 Pro in the living room. I like the older games. I like the backwards compatibility. We already know that's well established, folks. But it doesn't justify these gaming companies, dare I say, millennial devs, half-assing and the software for the next-gen hardware. I'm not understanding. Did no one learn from Cyberpunk? Did no one learn from Cyberpunk when you try to split the resources? It's not going to work. Why are we not going full force for these next-gen? Okay, well, I can't get my hands on it. Listen here. If you really wanted to, you can get Xbox Series X. And if you really wanted a PS5, though they're a little bit more rare, a little bit more scarce, you can get a PS5, folks, if you really wanted one. And if not, okay, don't buy into the scalpers. But at the same time, just be patient and wait, because there's nothing to buy anyways. So these gaming companies, they don't need to just go with with last gen and split the hairs so that us have next gen. It's not even last gen versus next gen. There's nothing to fucking play on the next gen. There's nothing to play. Just wait until people get more of these in their hands. You know, you got Sony, you know, doing the thing with the chip and the resources to manufacture more of the PS5. Let's just wait for them to roll out. Come on, please, Battlefield 6. I mean, you were I loved you like a brother. You know what I mean? Like, come on. So this is where I'm at with it. And if it's them just putting 99% of effort into the PC version, and then we get a downgraded, outdated version for the console, stop it. Stop taking advantage of the consumer. Stop taking advantage of the fans. Stop taking advantage so I don't gotta vibrate my cam. Stop it. Battlefield 6, guys, I don't know if you've noticed, okay? But Battlefield 6 has incredible environmental destruction, and the visuals. It's such a huge scale. And you think that the outdated Xbox, forgive me because you do keep my streams going, but the Xbox One X is going to be able to handle that? This is supposed to be ambitious. This is supposed to be next gen. This is supposed to be something incredible, and it's being delegated down to a pile of dog shit. But Hebrew, you haven't played the game. I don't care. And I don't care if last gen is made by a different studio or a different team within the same studio, and there shouldn't be anything to worry about. That's what Tom Henderson mentioned. I don't care. I don't care that you know, when I made my video on GTA 5 characters being transferred to GTA 6 and why that's not going to happen, because progression has to restart, and also they have to rebuild from the ground up, utilizing the Rage engine or not the latest version of Rage engine. You know, when we're talking about Rockstar Games, you know, as a developer, when it comes to GTA 6, you got to start from the ground up if you want to utilize the tech in the hardware of next gen or this gen, whatever you want to call it. We got to start from the ground up, and we got to let go of last gen. We have to stop making games for the Xbox One X. Stop making excuses. Drop the pandemic. Drop that people don't own them, and get them in people's hands. I don't care how you do it. Get it in people's hands. And people, go out there and get it. It's not hard. It's not hard. Trust me, I know. No, but I can vouch. And I'm not, if you can't afford one, I would never say, oh, I'm not mocking you or nothing like that. But if you really want one, you would have one. Those who really want one, they have one. The adults that really want one have one. Okay, I'll just say that. A lot of teens have them too as well. I've seen it on Reddit. We got to stop with this. There's no reason to own an Xbox Series X or an PS5. There's no reason. You can't give me one. You can't give me one reason other than back compatibility at 60 FPS and 120 FPS, which is something that already, you know, it should already been a thing anyways. So you can't sell me on that. You can't sell me on old games, Microsoft. But at this point, it's like, you know, the console should have been delayed. Okay. And if you read the transcripts, they specifically said that they got features like next gen AI, destruction capabilities and player count on another level. But yet it gets delegated down to last gen. I'm really disappointed. I thought they only focused on the next gen version. I thought we were finally gonna get a game that utilizes next gen hardware. I'm here to tell you guys, it still hasn't happened yet. And it's incredibly sad, I gotta tell you. It's incredibly sad. It hasn't happened yet. I've been having my hand out like a little baby. So give it here. Come on, give it here. And they just tossed me a bone. Seriously. Battlefield 6 on last gen? Are you shitting me? This is a thing? I thought this was a meme. I didn't believe it when I read it. Then I read it again. I said, oh, I gotta believe it because it's true. And then it's like, how the hell, you know, isn't this gonna have an adverse reaction to the multiplayer, to the online stability? I mean, just look at the history books, folks. I'm not talking Battlefield 5. Like, look at the history books of the hardware of last gen. It takes so many resources away from next gen's final product. You probably think I'm overreacting. I'm telling you, like, say less. The video is over. Say less. You're welcome. Thank you guys for tuning in. Much gratitude. If you want more gaming news, more videos from your boy Young Hebrew, hit the subscribe button, like the video, check out the playlist, you know, things like that. I love you guys. Much gratitude. I gotta go rest after this one.